Was a beautiful day on the water. It was calm as great visibility. So we shot out to some shoals just past Maggie. They're a pretty regular spot, so we thought, oh yeah, we'll go check them out. Hopefully get a couple mackerel and maybe some nannygoat and stuff off the bottom. Um, Shane hooked a shark pretty early on. He had a decent mackerel on there, which obviously got hit, and I was waiting for it, waiting and getting a bit bored. So I thought, oh, we'll throw the drone up and have a look and see what's under us.
And we're just looking at the pictures now. I can't even count how many sharks are in that shot there, but were you expecting to see this many?
Definitely not. So we could see, the odd one or two around the boat, which is pretty standard for some spots. You will see them. You normally, once you do see them, you try and move. Um, Obviously, with the drone in the air, you can see underwater. You can see very clearly that, yeah, there's a fair few around us there in that shot. So, no, it definitely wasn't expected.
Did you get a chance when you had a look back at the footage to count how many sharks you could see? And do you remember what you felt at the time noting them?
So there was one section there, it was about 3 to 5 seconds where we went through the original footage on the laptop, me and my partner, and we counted up to 16, whether that was, sharks that were fully visible or you could see them coming up from the shadows and then disappearing again, which you'll sort of see throughout the clips. Um, it wa it is a little bit unnerving, but you do all the right things. The boat's all right. Nothing's coming in the boat. But yeah, it is a bit unnerving.
Do you know what kind of sharks they were?
It was a fair bit of a mix. It would be good to have an expert out there, but pretty standard. It was like your bull sharks and your reef sharks. Shane, we think he had a bronze whaler hooked up. It does look that way. Yeah, a bit of everything.
It looks like a fairly small boat that we're seeing there in this vision. Do you reckon it could have taken on a shark? Did you feel unsafe at any point?
They definitely drag it around. So that's a 4.5 meter. It's an older Quintrex, bit lighter boat, but it is a bit smaller out there amongst those sharks. We saw a video the other day that Ryan Myers had posted of a bull shark, jumping in their boat, chasing a fish up from the bottom, and yeah, just definitely that's running through your head. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you get out of there pretty quickly?
It took us probably 30, 40 minutes to get the shark up to the boat where we could unhook him and get him on his way. And then from there, yeah, we just started making our way back to some other shoals.
Yeah, it sounds like a good plan there. And Andre, before we let you go, we've got to know, did you end up actually catching any fish at all?
We got a couple mackerel further in, but yeah, there wasn't really much good stuff around. Nothing like we wanted. Hopefully the video though can get a bit of a chat happening with maybe some pro fishers and stuff like that, and get a bit more awareness out there for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Andre, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it, and glad to see that you stayed safe.
Yeah, we're all sweet. Have a good Chrissy. Cheers.